Hello students, how are you? I hope you are fine and enjoying our online classes. Today we will continue number. Okay, in the last class I have taught you some concept related to number. Okay, I have told you already that there are two types of number. The first one singular number and the second one plural number. Okay, so in the previous class I told you that there are some nouns that takes only yes to change into plural form and some nouns takes es. Okay, so if you have not seen that video, so I suggest you first watch that video, then this one. Okay, so let's continue the video. Today the first concept is some nouns that end in y. Is that clear? There are some nouns that end with the letter y. So to make plural form of those nouns, we add ies at the place of y. Is that clear? I mean to say we replace y with the ies. Okay, let's see some examples. The first one, army. The first word is army. Just see here, the last letter of the word army, y. Okay, so when we change the word into plural, we replace y with the word ies, and the plural of the army is armies. Okay, in the same way, city, the last letter is y, so we replace y with the ies and got the answer cities. Okay, some more examples. See, country, countries, family, families. Okay, so the first concept is if any noun end okay with the letter y, so we replace y with the ies. Okay, but there are some exceptions. Okay, now see those. Now see, nouns that end in y and followed by vowel, okay, take only s. Is that clear? I mean to say, suppose that there is a word and its last letter is y, but just before the y we use any vowel. Is that clear? Just before the y, if any vowel comes, so to make the plural of that nouns we add only s. Okay, we don't replace y. Okay, we don't replace y, we don't remove y, we add only s. Okay, at the last of the word. See examples. The first example is monkey. Just see, last letter is y, but see, just before the y we use a vowel e. Is that clear? So when we change the plural of the word monkey, we add only s and got the answer monkeys. In the same way, raise, the last letter is y, but just see, y is followed by vowel a. That is why we add only s and got the answer raise. Okay, in the same way, toy, we add only s, valley, we add only s, key, we add only s, and boy, we add only s. Okay, so I hope you have understood very well about these points. Now see the next point. Point second, some nouns that end with double vowel, okay, take only s. I mean to say there are few nouns, few words that end with the double vowel. Okay, So when we change those nouns into plural form, we add only s at the end of the word. Let's see the examples. The first example is tree, and the last two letters are vowel. So I told you, if the noun end with the double vowel, so in that case we add only s to make them plural. Okay, so here tree end with the double vowel, so when we change into plural we add only s and we got the answer trees. In the same way, radio, just see the last two letter io, that is a double vowel, so when we change into plural we add only s and got the answer radios. Okay, many more examples. Let's see. B, the last two letter double e, both are the vowel, so we add only s and got the answer bees. Okay, portfolio, the last two letters I and o, both are vowel, when we change into plural we add only s and we got the letter into plural form portfolios. Okay, so I hope you have understood very well this point also. Let's see some other points. Point number 3, some nouns do not follow any rules for forming their plural form. Okay, I mean to say there are certain nouns that do not follow any concept, any nouns, any rules that we have done till now. Okay, so how to change those nouns into their plural form? Okay, while we changing those nouns into their plural form, okay, we make changing into their vowel. Okay, we make changing into their vowel. Let's see the examples. The first one, man. Okay, just see here, we change the vowel a into e and got the plural form of the word man into men. Same way, woman, got the plural form woman. Mouse, mice. Tooth, teeth. Okay, just see, double o change into double e. So I have told you already, such nouns are forming into plural by changing into their vowel. Okay, foot, feet. Louse, lease. Goose, geese. Child, children. Oasis, osses. Okay, so I hope you have understood point number 3 very well. Okay, now see point number 4. Some nouns remain the same in their singular and plural form. I mean to say there are some nouns, okay, there are some nouns that are same, okay, that are same in singular form and in plural form. We don't add s or es to make those nouns into plural form. Okay, their base form represent singular forms and plural form. We make no changing into their plural and singular forms. Okay, let's see the examples. The first word is sheep, deer, offspring, fish, aircraft and software. These nouns, okay, their singular form and their plural form are same. Suppose that if someone asks the plural form of the word sheep, so we can't write like that, sheep. That is a wrong. Okay, that is a wrong. Suppose that I have written here deer and ask the plural form and we write like deers, so that is a wrong. Okay, their singular form and their plural form are same. Okay, so now the question is that how to identify that the given noun is singular or plural. Okay, so it depends on the verb. It's depend on the verb. Now see, I have given some example. Sheep are grazing in the field. So here the helping verb is are, and we know very well helping verb are is used to show plural nouns, plural subject. Okay, so just see here, the word are tells us that the given word sheep is plural in itself. Is it clear? Now see the second example. Sheep is grazing in the field. So in that sentence, is main verb, it is a helping verb, and just see, this is the singular, and this tells us if the verb is singular, then subject also should be singular. That is why here the word sheep is behaving, treating as a singular. Okay, so these all words can be defined by its helping verb, its main verb. Okay, now see the last point, point 5. In compound nouns, we add s to the main noun or main word. Now the question is that what is compound noun? Okay, the question is that what is compound noun? Just see, here, bed plus room is equal to bedroom. Okay, now see, to form this word bedroom, we use two words, the first one bed and the second one room, and both words are noun. Okay, so I want to tell you that when we put together two or more than two nouns together, that new nouns, that new word that we form with the help of other words, that words known as a compound noun. Okay, now see, when we make the plural form of a compound noun, we add s or es, whatever, okay, at the end of the main noun or head word. Okay, is that clear? Now see some examples. Brother-in-law. So just see here, we use three words. The first one brother, second one in, and the last one law. So this is a compound noun, and here brother is a main word, that is the head word. That is why when we change the plural of this word, we add s in the word brother, and we got the answer brothers-in-law. In the same way, bedroom, here room is the main word, main noun, that is why we add here rooms, bedrooms. Okay, attorney general, here attorney is the main noun, this is the main word, that is why when we change the plural of this word, we add s into the word attorney. So got the attorney's general. Same maid servant. So here servant is the main noun, this is the main word, that is why when we change the plural of this word, we add s into the word servant, maid servants. Same peahen. Okay, so here hen is the main word, that is why when we add s into the word hen, the word got changed into plural. Okay, so I hope you have understood these all points very well. If you have any types of doubt, any problem, then you can leave a message in the comment box. Okay, so till then watch the video and enjoy and revise your chapters. Okay, take care, bye.